Look on the screen. Sorry that I gotta ask ya. They are so mean. Dusty's trying to get at ya. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. They are so mean. What I'm talking about. Certified Dusty. That's who is on the screen. But this one, guys, he's got chubby cheeks. Chubby cheek Cletus. This right, the stupidity, the depravity, the dusty, the danger, it's all real. The demented or diminished mental capacity, it's real. Out of everything going on, life is changing as we speak, and not in a good way. Out of everything going on, you choose to use your time and do something like this. You choose to do something like this. I wonder if he's employed, or I thought about it, who would have time to do this? If you have time to do this, you have time to maybe start a business, start researching how to start one, volunteer, but I doubt that. And I thought about it. Is this man employed? And then I thought about it. He might be one of those bum dusties sitting up, laying on a woman, too much time on his hand. They are emotionally unstable, very violent, and you want to commit a crime. And so to try to get away with it, which you've earned the felony badge, I wouldn't be surprised if he already has a rap sheet. You want to get away with it, you come up with a plan to probably use your mama's car or your baby mama's car and buy this and get this little $5 cap on your head with police and use that to go out in the streets and just to shoot someone. I don't think this is about, oh, he had a dream of being a cop and go be one. I don't know if he'll be able to read past the Cat in the Hat book and pass the exam, They might ask you, now 1 and 1 is 2, 5. No. Gonna try one more time. He might be one of those when you go and talk to them and you do an exam. They may have a question like, what 1 and 1? You should say 2. I want to say 5. You go do that. This guy, I think he's evil and he's mentally unhinged. He really is. This right here, I think is just a way to try to show power and control. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to pretend I'm a cop. Yeah, I said, slow down. That man, slow down. You'd be surprised how people are mentally, just deranged. To come up with something like this? Who's got the time? How is your bank balance? How are your children, bumps? Look at him. How are your children? How are your parents doing? Do you have your budget for next year? Do you have money for incidentals for next year? It's too much going on. Life is not a joke. So this is part of the mental illness game. This is part of the evil game. This is really a man I think is powerless. That's why he would do something like this. Pretend to be a cop. I control the situation. That's probably just making his day. That's why with women, they do what they do. Got to control something. Can't control anything else out there. What company or business do you own? You can't even control your children. Yes, I can. If you can't control and feed them without the EBT, you can't control your children. I'm sorry. You can't even control you. And then when you look at how life is changing around, we're not in control as we think. So this This is the epitome, in my opinion, of a low performing man. Dust buckets are us. There are things, products I have going on, there's not enough time in a day. It's just not. So for you to find time to do something like this here and then shoot the man in the shoulder. I'm surprised he didn't try to grab the phone and run. And look, looks like he has a wedding ring on, so somebody might be married to this. Girl, you married the fool. What they say, you sure can pick him. And somebody will see this and be quiet. You might want to stay in this weekend. Protect him. And that's why, not to seem mean and harsh, but sometimes when you hear about these crimes or people like this, they've been doing these crimes and they turn on their family members or people that they know. When they turn on Meemaw or Black Queen Mama, turn on Mama Becky and order me her or Mr. Wong doing wrong. When sometimes when these dusties turn on their families, I'll do the story on it. Those doesn't really bother me as much because you know what I've realized? I've come to realize when these people turn and commit crimes on their familiar friends and family, you have to understand that's not the first time. That person, more than likely, I'm willing to bet you more than likely, that person been committing crimes in society toward other people. And the family and familiar friends and loved ones, they look the other way because it wasn't them. I'm willing to bet you the person been doing things on the side. And the family and friends, they have coddled that criminal and they have looked the other way. Well, it's not me. A mini mama, a mini mammy, regardless of nationality, and they come in all colors. A mini mammy has seen her son is totally cognizant of the fact that her son is a bona fide, certified, dusty butt criminal. And that he's out there attacking women, assaulting women, children, stealing, committing burglaries, carjackings. You think she doesn't know? And looks the other way. And then you look up, they get mad and get frustrated at the same ones that's calling them again. I tried it yesterday. Dude, the one that shot the lady when she saw him about to shoot another man and she tried to intervene and he shot her in the arm. Then you not hear them say that they found him 7 months later. Where do you think he's been hiding? In the junkyard? Where do you think he's been hiding for 7 months? Where? 7 months later. Where do you think he's been hiding? I doubt he has a lease in his name. More than likely, he's been hiding and staying with friends and family and keeping it on the low. Somebody knew about that. It was on the news. His picture was there clear as day. You think somebody locally didn't see it? Been hiding him out. So then when sometimes you see these family things, oh, well, look what he did to his, oh my goodness, his mother. He did this to his baby mother. Like the one that shot his baby mama like 6 times. You really think that's the first, in front of the children, you think that's the first time little Kiki is aware of him shooting and he tried to kill her. You think he hasn't killed someone before? You think Kiki thought he was an upstanding citizen, the father of my children? No, he's been committing crimes, and I'm willing to bet she's more than likely his ride or die. But see, it escalates. And then the same ones that they've been protecting, sometimes those dusters will turn on them. And I got a news flash for you. Things are tough now. Things are tough now. It's tough on Wall Street, it's going to get worse. Investors, hold on. Wall Street is connected to Main Street. Okay, the businesses. So things are going to get really tougher, I believe, in next year. This recession, it may not be. I'm pretty much saying it's guaranteed. I think we're already in it, guaranteed. So what's going to happen? You're going to have more crimes. And more of these criminals are going to be out here committing crimes. You're going to have people to coddle them. And then don't be surprised to hear a story where the criminal has turned on the family because they've been doing this. This right here, you think he's sitting up somewhere running and hiding up under a tree? No. Probably safe, warm with his family. So don't be surprised. You might see a lot of criminals. They get out, they're unhinged. Next thing you know, they start turning, harming, shooting their family members, shooting the mammies, shooting baby mammy, shooting the spouse. The same people that try to harbor and protect him. So this here, Willie Lumpkins on the screen, chubby cheek Cletus, they need to turn him in. And especially knowing the dynamics, the relationship between the cops and the black community, you want to go and do this. It's too much time on your hand on the screen is, in my opinion, a certified dust mite. People like this here, all they do is just bring drama and problems in the land. Dusties bring drama, dusties bring trauma. The financial implications, let's see. They got to look out for him, do the police report. A person has been traumatized and shot in the shoulder. It's Detroit. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another black man. Shot in the shoulder. Oh, medical bills. Taking time off work. Use your vacation time, your sick time, and recovery. Of all times, may have a family during the holiday season. Way to go. Dusties bring drama. Dusties bring trauma. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Be alert. Be aware. Why? It's simply too much dust out there, and I'm out.